Hi, everybody, and I hope you're doing well. So, I've been seeing your messages. A lot of you guys have been sending me messages asking me to show you how to sign up. You guys have been wanting to apply to the new Emirates website, career website, and you've seen jobs that you're interested, but you've been trying to go to the website to sign up and you have not been successful, or you don't know how to go about it in this new website. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. And I understand it's kind of complicated when things are changed, and it's, and especially if there's no tutorial to like guide you how to do it. But that's why people like me are here, so I can walk you through and help you so that you are able to apply and get those dream jobs that you're looking for. So, of course, you already know how to get into the company's website. You have to go to Google and type emiratesgroupcareers.com. Once you do that, the website is going to load and give you something like that looks like this. Okay. So once you do that, you're going to click these three on the right side of your computer or your phone. These three dashes right here, you're going to click on them and they're going to open and give you options to select what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a cabin crew job or an airline or airport operations, if you're looking for a customer service job, you can narrow it down and just go directly to what you're looking for. So before even signing up, I suggest go see if they have something that you can apply, or something that interests you or you're qualified at. So let's say, for instance, you're looking for a customer service job. Click on the customer service. Once you do that, scroll up before you click apply. Just scroll up and see what vacancies they have. So let's say see all vacancies under career, under customer service, excuse me. And the first job here, they do have a senior customer sales and service agent. That's in Frankfurt, Germany. They have a customer relation tour consultant that will be based in Dubai. It's a back office support. They have a customer sales and service team leader in Hong Kong. They're looking for someone in Hong Kong for that role. And finally, they have customer service role, and this is back office support. I have seen your messages, guys, saying that you've been applying and you've been getting a lot of rejection, or you've been getting unsuccessful. Remember, they specified here the role that they're looking for is back office. Back office means these are people who are not going to be member facing. So they're probably going to be working at the call center, or somewhere at the back office, not at the check-in counter or at the boarding gates. They say it's back office. So that's probably why you guys are being rejected, because your resume has skills for people who are member facing. All right, so let's say, for instance, you have some call center or telephone techniques, and this is the job that you want to apply, and you have your resume already. So you will click on it and then come here, read what they're looking for, and then ask yourself, am I qualified? Do I have the skills that they're looking for? Is this something that I'm interested? Am I willing to comply with their rules? Like, for instance, they say that you must wear company's uniform and stuff like that. Are you interested in travel benefits and all these good things that they're telling you right here? If your answer is yes, then come down here and click this red button that says apply. Once you do that, scroll up, and it gives you an option for the people who have already registered. So if you have registered already, that's where you will put your email, the one that you registered with, and your password, the one that you signed up for. If you're new and you're signing up for the first time, scroll up, and this is where you belong. For the people who want to register, do not sign in, because the system doesn't have your information, and so it's not going to allow you to log in. Come down here and sign up. All right, it says you do not have a profile. Upload your latest CV to start your application. So this is where you start. If you've not registered and you're starting afresh and you're playing afresh in this new website, this is where you come. So have your resume already, have your CV already. Once you do, it says click here for recommendations to create or improve your CV. Accepted files format are PDF. Please note this below, because if you save your resume in another format, the system will not take it. So make sure that your resume, if you save it under PDF, docs, pages, and maximum size allowed is 2 MB, not more than 2 MBs. Nowadays, those ATS resumes that these companies are looking for, they're just looking for a very simple and detailed resume, 1-page CV that has all the skills that they're looking for. It's something that the recruiter is just gonna browse around very quickly and be like, this one, we need to shortlist them. So if you do not have a resume, or you want to see that if your resume is what they're looking for, I suggest click this red segment here where it says click here, this red word here, click on it, and it's going to open in a different page, and just say open. And Emirates has been so kind to guide you how to write resume. I'm sorry if this is really too small for you to see. I do not know how to expand it from my phone. I'm recording this from my phone, so there's no way I'm able to expand this. But if you do this, this right here are 6 tips for a successful CV. And so they're guiding you on how you should write your resume. Let me see if I can open it. Opening up. Let me see. If not, then I don't know if I'll be able to see it, but I kind of know what they are saying here. So they're giving you tips. They're not writing a resume for you. You definitely have to have your resume, because you're the one who knows where you've worked, what skills you have, what's strength you have, where you volunteered and stuff like that. So they're giving you tips what should be on your resume. So make it short and simple and detailed. Number 1, they want job responsibilities. So I remember reading this previously, and it kind of said that instead of just pointing, you know how we write resume and say welcoming guests, write what you exactly do. If you're a shopkeeper, say what you exactly do. So the job responsibility. Number 2, they are looking for tailor your resume. I wish I can see this. Let me see if I can make it big, and then we can, oh, here, oh, cool, awesome. But am I able to read it? I can't read it. There's no way I can read it. Tailor your resume. Yeah, there's no way I can read this. So what I'm going to do, I am going to download it and then open it, and I hope I will. Yes, here we go. Perfect. All right. So the first tip, these are 6 tips for a successful CV. So if you follow these tips, you probably might get a chance of being called, being shortlisted. Job responsibility. They say provide detailed job responsibilities to showcase your actual day-to-day tasks rather than generic description. You know how we write resume and then you start describing your job responsibility. Instead of that, they say provide detailed job responsibilities, like what you do. If you're a shopkeeper, tell them what you do, the responsibilities you do. You welcome your customers. You have to make sure that you give them the right change or the correct change. You give them the right item that they're asking for. Restocking, arranging and cleaning the store and stuff like that. Give detailed job responsibilities that you do. All right. Number 2 is tailor your CV. They say customize your CV for each job applications by highlighting the skills and experiences most relevant to the job description. So they're kind of telling you how to tailor, how to write your resume, how to make it stand out. Put those skills that you have, highlight them. If you're good at problem solving, highlight those skills while you're writing your responsibility. If you're good at you're very good at organizing and keeping time, and those skills, highlight them so that they're easily seen by the recruiter. Number three is accomplishments. They say describe the outcomes and impact of your job. If possible, quantify with numbers, percentage, or metrics to show the results of your work. This, if I can explain it in a very simple English, is if you're a salesman and you are able to bring 10% more in the as a salesman in your company, in your previous company or your current company, be specific and say the accomplishments that you've done. If you were able to solve a customer's problem, mention it over there. So those are the things that are going to make your resume stand out, and they're going to look at your resume and be like, this one is an asset. We would like to have them in our company. All right, so mention those accomplishments by probably mentioning the percentage, or you brought in more customers. You can say, since you started working in that shop, you've brought in more customers, you've created what do you call them, like sales, promotions, what do you call it, events. You've created events in those shops so that you can woo and bring more customers in your store. Number four is skills. Be prepared to provide examples that just demonstrate your skills in action, as recruiters may ask you to describe real world situation. And that's true. During these interviews, they will ask you of questions like, tell me of a day when, would you describe this situation? So they will ask you questions like those, and they actually want you now to put them in your resume. So before they meet you, they want to see that you're demonstrating your skills in action. For instance, let me just give you an example on what number four means. Is when you're writing your resume, demonstrate the skills in action as a recruiter may. Okay, so like for instance, like if you say don't just say that you're a problem solver in your resume. Find ways to say, while you're describing the roles, find a way to explain how you are able to solve a customer's problem, rather than just saying you're a problem solver, you have customer service skills and stuff like that. So find ways to elaborate and demonstrate the skills that you have. The other thing is include internship, volunteering. So if you've ever list any relevant internship, volunteer works, or part-time jobs that demonstrate your skills and work ethic. So if you've ever been an intern somewhere, you went and gave out your time and to gain some skills, put it in your resume. Say you worked in this company, you volunteered as a shopkeeper to gain some skills and real world experience to know how it is to work in a real job besides just school. If you volunteered in an NGO somewhere to help feed the children, put it down there. They will know that you know how to work with people, and you have some customer service skills and stuff like that. Last but not least, proofread. Carefully proofread your CV for any spelling or grammatical errors. Consider asking a friend or mentor to review it as well. Let me tell you something. Remember when we were in high school, or we were in school, and we used to write essays or composition, if you would like to call them that. When you write your own composition, and you remember, like we kept reading it over and over before we gave it to the teacher, and sometimes it was hard for us to spot or to see our own spelling mistakes. All right, but if you wrote a composition and gave, or an essay and gave it to a teacher to mark, it comes back with some spelling mistake correction or some grammatical sentences that are incorrect. And so the best thing to do, even people who write books, they just don't write books and publish them. They write books and then they give publishers to go through them so that they can correct the grammar, or they give people who are, who do those jobs to like read. If someone else is reading, if your friend writes you something, it's easy for you to see their spelling mistake rather than them seeing their own spelling mistakes. I don't know if you guys understand it, but they make sense here when they say give a friend or give a mentor to go through it to just see if everything is grammatically correct and the spelling are right, because you don't want to give your new employer a CV that's full of wrong grammar and wrong spelling. You definitely want to make sure that your resume stand out in all ways. So that's about it. So once you make sure that your resume is up to date, you can update it and then save it in the format that they had told us over there. And then once you do that, that's how you sign up. So once you upload your resume over there, the website is going to send you to a different page now, where you will start putting your names, your date of birth, your all those details. So that's how now you sign up for in this new website, Emirates Airlines application or career page website. All right, I hope this video has been helpful. If you found this information informative or educative, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and let me know what you think on the comment section. If you do have any more questions, let me know in the comment section as well, and I'll be happy to assist you. All right, and until next time, bye bye. I love you all, guys.